Good morning. I am out for a 1-hour ride and I am riding up a mountain today. I'm riding on a famous road in Southern California for cycling called GMR or Glendora Mountain Road. Oh, going off the road. It is a nice little climb, as you can see here. This road is actually part of the Tour of California, the Cycling Pro Tour. I'm gonna start hitting this fairly regularly, hopefully early mornings during the week, because I need to get my climbing on for St. George. My next race is Santa Cruz, and that's just rolling, but I wanna spend some time building my ability to climb, because I feel like that is one of my weaknesses as a cyclist. Being a bigger guy, whole strength to weight ratio, my goal is to improve my hill climbing.
Well, I'd be damned like when I got sons if I let somebody tell me who I am. Here I stay, flesh and blood, doing all that I can. Need no judge.
Well, that is a major bummer. I was only a few minutes from the top or my turnaround and I hit a thorn, popped a hole in my tire, but got it changed. Now, time to head back down. Well, that was about 10 miles on the bike, about 45 minutes of climbing, and about 15 minutes of downhill flying. Now it's time for a run back up the same hill for an hour.
We've been dancing with our eyes from across the room. I've been calculating strategy when to say hello. I've been waiting for my moment. Someone swooped in and stole it. Oh no, oh no. I see you over there with your long legs. And I should ask you to dance, but oh, I have my doubts. I've been running lines in my head.
I'm about 20 minutes into climbing this hill. It is just as hard to run as it is to cycle. I'm really wanting to focus my training on climbing. And one of the top ways to become a better climber on the bike and on the run is to climb. Get out there and do the hills and do the hills and do the hills. I want to go into St. George feeling confident that I can ride that ride and not blow myself up on the bike, and then get off and run that hilly run.
I can't win anymore. It's a shot in the dark, and the odds are stacked. Baby, you hit me so hard, like a heart attack. She made me out of my league, I may be out of my mind, but I'm ready to jump. I'm ready to
The road kind of progresses here and switchbacks all the way down, and I started down that road somewhere down there in the neighborhoods for the run and the bike. Well, I have no idea what the grade was, but I was averaging about 10-minute miles on the way up, and now we're gonna head down, not go too hard, but enjoy a little free speed. I am back from my run and ride. I am refueled, cleaned up, and I am about to have a call with my coach, BJ. And we're actually going to record it and release it as a podcast on Tuesday when this video releases. The podcast will also be available, but after each race, we always get together, have a conversation about the race as well as what is next. I've got Santa Cruz, I've got the World Championships, what I'd like to focus on as far as my goals, what I need to improve. So if you're interested in that conversation, it'll be the next episode of the podcast, which is available on iTunes Podcasts or Apple Podcasts, Spotify, and pretty much most of the popular podcast networks. Just search the Endureus Project and you'll find it there. Look at that, he's already on. You're on, yes. I don't know if you can see it, but you probably can't. Oh. I got everything going. Welcome to the Endureus Project. My name is Chris. I am your host, also known as CJ on YouTube. It's been a couple days since I recorded. I am on the bike today. Been 2 days actually. Recorded on Tuesday. Today is Thursday, and today I've got a trainer workout and a run. My ride is an hour, and we are focusing on intervals, and they are at 115% of FTPs. 30 seconds on at a cadence between 90 and 100 at 315 watts. I'll do that 10 rounds, then I'll ride easy for 5 minutes. Then I will do that again for 10 more rounds, 30 seconds at 315, 30 seconds easy. So a couple things I am focused on for Utah, which I mentioned the other day, was becoming a better climber. I want to be more confident. And part of that is improving or increasing that strength to weight ratio. So one of my goals, this is the first that I am revealing, and I'm not going to put it on Santa Cruz because Santa Cruz is only 7 weeks away. But I'm going to put it on Utah because that is where I'm doing most of the climbing at St. George, is I would like to hit 180 pounds. So that is goal number one of this next training block. This next training block really is going to not focus much on Santa Cruz. We're going to train to Santa Cruz, and I'm going to have fun at Santa Cruz. I'm going to go out, I'm going to ride hard, harder than I'm comfortable with, and then see if I can get off the bike and continue to run hard. So I want to go in and just really try and push my wattage. In Oregon, I was kind of playing it safe, right around 200 watts. I want to push that up higher, 220, 230, maybe higher. We'll see where I'm at when we get there, but really push bigger wattage and then get off. See if I can keep those legs moving at similar 7:15 or less pace. Well, that is it for my run. I think that's it for today, actually, and for this video. That was 30 minutes, nice and easy. A couple pickups in there, a little bit of speed. Tomorrow, I have an hour swim and an hour fartlek run, so I will be pushing the pace tomorrow. And we are, I think, 52 days from Santa Cruz, so I'm looking forward to really pushing my limits in that race. Having the pressure of qualifying off my back, now I can focus on having fun, on pushing the limits on the bike, pushing that wattage, and then pushing the run. Because if I blow up, I blow up. That's okay, because I can test my limits and really just have fun with it. And we're 99 days out from World Championships, Utah, St. George. And I can't wait to get more time on the hills. I had such a blast on Tuesday riding up Glendora Mountain Road, being out there, being in the elements. While you can do a lot of strength building and working on climbing on the trainer, nowadays they have the ability to increase the incline of the front of your bike. Nothing can replace being out on the roads with the changing incline, because you're changing the position of your body. Maybe you're standing up more, you're lowering your cadence at times, you're back on the seat, all these different things, right? So that is really where the gains in becoming a better climber are gonna come. And then goal number one, losing at least 7 more pounds to get down to 180 or less by St. George, so that I am coming in lighter and hopefully a higher strength to weight ratio for that race, for tackling all the hills. That's it. I'll see you guys in the next one.